is like there's in place, forward, and back, and then there's passive and active, and that makes out like this. There are only 6 options in Melee, and I think that's more or less what they are.
That's very good. Yeah. Well, that's a good summary.
Feels approved. It looks like we're into our first set.
Cool.
Yeah, we have. I want to say Zrik versus ckbev.
Okay.
I assume that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah, this matchup, obviously, we've seen so much at the higher level. Something we don't note as much at this level is Falco laser. It's pretty good.
It's pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Like you have to have some really precise counterplay in order to make it not that useful. Or, I mean, nowadays it feels like often the Falco has to be one playing around his own lasers because how Marth's weave in and out or power shield or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So already from Zrik, I noticed there's some like what I've heard called observational movement was floating in the spot underneath the top platform and was ready to either come down with a punish or jump back up. So that's a sign that Zrik is into that prediction confirmation that Law talks about, right?
Prediction confirmation.
Yeah.
Zrik really making use of just like Falco's ability to lock down in this matchup. If you know where the character is going to be, it just makes your pressure so much better. And then I don't think ckbev is using the optimal laser counterplay, which helps Zrik's approaches a lot.
And then even like when ckbev is in the extra defensive positions, like, shielding in the corner, Zrik was safe and ended up getting a back air out anyway.
Oh, I love that. Cross up down air to call out the dash back.
Wow. I'm actually really impressed with Zrik so far.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
First stock for ckbev. Yeah, solidly takes it.
You can kind of tell like the skill discrepancy in the movement alone.
Yeah.
Like ckbev kind of slowly wave landing on platforms, while Zrik doesn't even have to really guess where they are. They can kind of just react.
Yeah, and where Zrik started safer, we just saw like Laser running with an early down air into Shine, right, and ended up connecting. And that's something that, well, it should be a loss, right, against Marth, but is recognizing maybe some like tactical holes in ckbev. Yeah.
Oh, missed F-tilt. Probably up tilt there.
I'm always a big fan of a little Falco up air. Okay, we get a grab. What can we do with it? That's the thing as a Marth is sometimes even if you have a few tactical holes, if your punish game can make up for it, it can keep you competitive. Unfortunately, we haven't quite seen that from ckbev yet. But, if we pick it up, it could be a game 3 potentially. I don't think it's that. He's looking at me like I'm lying. I think if you pick the punish game up, you can take a game.
Okay, yeah. In a theoretical world where
you don't think it's likely. I don't think it's likely. I give it 5%.
5%.
I think 5% we go to 3-0. That means I would give you 20-1 odds. But that's not that bad.
That's not that bad. I would take those odds.
Yeah.
We're in the Xanadu. We're in Laurel Racetrack.
It's all about betting.
It's all about odds here. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, so below 7%, you can't true up throw chain grab Falco. A lot of Marths will do like a couple forward throws or a back throw. Try to get him up to that
Interesting. Also, ckbev opting for the, not the jump cancel grab, the just raw grab out of dash dance. Because I think I see the Marth like extending his arms animation when they go for dash dance grab.
And tell me, Junebug, is there a specific reason you'd want to do that?
Jump cancel grab has less end lag. And that's the main reason.
Well, is there a reason you'd want to do the dash grab?
Oh, versus Puff, I know.
I did mean versus Falco specifically. Yeah, versus Puff because she can get so low.
Yeah.
Sometimes like the end of it will hit her.
I don't think there's a single reason.
Okay, I don't either. I thought maybe you had some secret Junebug knowledge.
No.
Yeah, because I remember I started as a Marth player, and I remember one of the first things that my Smash senseis told me, was like, make sure you can L cancel every aerial 40 times in a row, and then jump cancel grab every time. I still can't jump cancel grab every time.
Okay, yeah.
But,
So it's a difficult input.
Somewhat, yeah.
Yeah.
I always feel like a dweeb, but I can't do it. And I just lunging across the stage and somebody punishes me, and I'm like, oh.
With Sheik, you just have to do boost grab, which is arguably harder input. But yeah, ckbev, another thing I noticed with their playstyle is they don't act the quickest that they could out of like grab or like movement.
True, yeah.
And that could really optimize how far their punish game gets taken. I saw them get like down throw into just like wait for a second, like Marth is not moving, and you really want to limit that time as much as possible. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what'd be really useful for that kind of thing is if you had, like, so your character model could change colors when you were actionable and stuff.
Yeah, in theory.
Yeah, in theory, that would be really great.
Yeah.
I would recommend doing something like that to someone who had a lot of like dead air in there. And sometimes you want to delay a little, to be clear, especially as people get stronger. But often you need to be able to move out immediately.
Yeah.
Zrik was pretty darn good, right?
Yeah, Zrik is good.
Zrik is good.
ckbev, pretty good.
Pretty good. It's hard. When you get Falco is a hard character to look at against when you're not hitting your punishes and you're getting locked down.
Yeah.
So we saw little bits of, I want to say flashes of potential. But of course, Zrik came out on top by a long shot.
Yeah.
We'll see what Zrik can do in the pool.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's upset potential or not. We'll see. I don't know what side of the bracket.
Yeah.
I studied up last night, but I was so tired I don't remember a thing.
Could we get a? Do we have that ability, production? Could we get a bracket pulled up?
Well, there's two waves and stuff.